Hello, everyone. I am Boss E. Welcome to the channel. During my meditation, what I got was an actual vision this time around, and it went like super duper fast. Um, I saw a woman walking through what looked like chaos, like literally. What's the I don't know, like the soot of a volcano. I don't know, like the volcanic ash, the lava, that kind of situation. It looked crazy, and she was like tiptoeing through it, and then she like saw this random door and just went through it, and that helped her escape whatever that lava driven chaos was, like really quickly. And somebody, I don't know if they saw it, but they knew that that's what happened, and they salty, they mad, they don't like this, they not feeling it. And then so I bought a kombucha. I'm not a kombucha drinker because I don't like the taste of apple cider vinegar, but I'm giving it a try. Anyway, my silly self, again, because I don't drink it, I like shook it up, thinking of it like a Snapple or something, shook it up, hit the bottom of it, and then when I like started to open it, it like shot out. So I closed it back real quick, just making a mess for no reason. Thankfully, I didn't like spill it everywhere. But as I was like cleaning up, what I was getting was somebody shaking up a situation, possibly even looking for an explosion. But it really feels like, I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling. What I feel is that whoever shakes probably believes that somebody else, possibly even you, will be the person dealing with the explosion. But what's going to happen is the explosion is going to be on them because they caused it. Like how I said, I shook up the bottle. I only shook up the bottle because I'm just used to shaking up bottles before I open up a juice, right? Like, I don't shake up a soda before I open up a soda, but I'm thinking it's like a juice. I didn't realize that it was like fizzy, carbonated. So, yeah, we gonna get into this reading. We gonna see what's going on around y'all, what's going on around in y'all energy. My vision and situation could have something to do with it. It may not. But these are the cards. And I pulled these cards out before I meditated, and they telling me to keep them. So, excuse me. I had to cough. Okay. Achievement. This is one of my favorite cards, like out of all my tarot decks. Butterfly, Metamorphosis. An anchor, stability. So definitely, you walked yourself right out of something. You saw an opening. You saw a way out. Somebody could have even like given you a way out, like the type of situation where like somebody might try to be manipulative and give you the silent treatment, and within that silent treatment you realize that they're a piece of shit, so you just like, you know what, blocked, I'm staying silent. That's what it's given, because somebody is anchored in stability. They like found something that makes real sense after walking away from something that didn't make any real sense. Fence, boundaries. Okay. Wow, boundaries, personal power, and enlightenment. This is very, very good, very, very positive, very on the up and up. I'm loving it so far because I feel like you guys took a gamble. You took a gamble. You didn't know what was going to happen. You didn't know how it was going to unfold. You didn't even know. Judgment. Yeah, you didn't even know if you like were sure about making the move. It might have even been hard. It might have been sad. It might have been, connected to other people or other things that you could have even cared about. But it was necessary. It was necessary. And this could even be given, not given, but this, you could be watching this at a time where either you are reflecting on things that you have gone through and overcome, or you need to reflect on these things. Excuse me. Because it's a big deal to pull yourself out of or away from something that you were, how I'm hearing it is enmeshed in. Okay? Enmeshed. I'm sorry, enmeshed, not enmeshed. Enmeshed. You were enmeshed in whatever this was, whoever this was, or with whoever this was. And that made it even harder to move away and ensure yourself that you would find a balance, so to speak. Ooh. Judgment in a reverse. That's so funny how Judgment is the one that had came out while I was shuffling. And Judgment in a reverse is what came out. So what I'm going to say is this more than likely has to deal with a person. And somebody is seeing the fact that you took a way out, that you walked through that door, that you like literally dipped out of some shit, so to speak, to like sum it all up. And you actually found your footing after moving away from it. They so like, this is salty energy. Judgment in the reverse. You see what I wrote on the card? Poor logic and holding back. Somebody didn't want to challenge themselves. That's how I'm hearing it. I was going to say like make a leap or take the leap or something to that effect, but how I heard it is challenge themselves. And it's super common. Unfortunately, it is very common for people to be scared of doing something different, walking into the unknown, opening themselves to an opportunity for growth. Sometimes it's hard for people to do that. Yeah. Death in the reverse. And then the high priestess. So, it, excuse me, could also have to do with somebody like trying to find a way to get back in because they know that you're on the verge, if not already, in a space of stability. Some of you could have just bought a house. Some of you could have, okay, how I heard it is moved to a different state. Some of you could have moved. Some of you could have done things that root you to something or root you somewhere. And that is a part of something that's cemented. You're being serious about like becoming whole again. That's why this boundaries energy is here. Because okay, somebody might try to test you. Why I put it all the way over there? Don't even ask me. So yes, let's get some more information. Somebody feeling stuck. Somebody feeling stuck because you done closed yourself off. And not only yourself, but the things and people around you are immensely, highly protected. Okay, the Chariot. Got some movement. Where are you going? Where is it going? The Six of Cups. Okay. This is the ploy, you know. Old school, looking back at the past, reminiscing. Reminiscing is the word that I'm hearing. Five of Wands. This is I'm gonna just say it. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it does not. This could have to do with some like witchy behavior. And I've used these cards I don't know how many times, and I've never gotten that feeling from this actual card. Just looking at the wands like that, like never really looked at them as like magic wands. But for whatever reason, for some, not all, I don't think it's everybody. That's why I prefaced it, whatever you say that, prefaced it how I did, because I'm gonna say it because I got it. That's how it was brought up, but it may or may not resonate. It's too many hands in the pot if it is something like that going on in your life. It's too many people trying to make too many different things happen because they're all selfish, and they all may be working together thinking that they are like stronger in numbers, but it's one of those situations where so many hands are in the pot that other people have everybody got a different motive. That's how I'll say it. Everybody got a different motive, and it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Not just because of that, that's just an additional layer to what's already going on. But I definitely think that this person, people, may have used other people to try to gather information, to try to come toward you, to try to just kind of open a door, possibly, and you haven't been taking the bait. Okay, that had to been somebody. How I heard it is, I don't need to. Somebody said they don't need to take the bait. Okay. You see this? This is how it's all going to end up. The Eight of Swords. Yo, somebody, you all, let me stop saying somebody, you all made it out of an imprisonment that somebody was really trying to put you in. Somebody, some people, like, legitimately. Nine of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. So this is why. This is not only why you have, like, your boundaries are so high. Excuse me. I was about to say why you gotta have boundaries. No. I'm talking to people who, like, have figured this part out already. Like, they'd have been through some things that have showed them how to protect themselves and protect their energy and protect their coin as well. Okay. Your next chapter is beautiful and it's ready for you, and somebody feels that. I just heard a rattle somewhere random. Somebody see that, they feel that, and they will do everything that they can to try to, how I'm hearing it right now, is re-pull the wool over your eyes. Whatever type of action somebody is taking, looking to take, thinking about taking, going to take, to come towards you, to block you, to do whatever. In the past, if they have, when they have, these are only things that just kind of added to your butterfly energy, that really helped you transform and, like, become a more full person. So with every feeling of pain, every tear, every weight, everything, every piece of chaos, everything that this person or people have thrown your way has only made you stronger, which, in a sense, y'all know the definition of insanity, right? It's like doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. These people insane. Like, textbook definition insane. Because if it's already been done to try to humble you and you have only grown, what the excuse my, like, what make them think that this is about to be any different? And it feels more so like the same kind of tactics, the same kind of antics. There you go. Same kind of antics to try to re-enter your space. But somebody burnt out. Like, somebody actually burnt their bridge. There was a bridge there. There was something there where this person could cross freely, but whatever happened that you moved away from, that they tried to bind you to, only created the instability and put them in a position where, you know what, right now, they might even feel like the only way to, like, undo all the instability in their life is by trying to, like, infiltrate you again. And I'm saying it exactly as I'm hearing it, because that's how mechanical, that's how calculated, that's how manipulative somebody truly is. So let's wrap this up. I don't think we need to go too deep into this. You know what? Let me get one for the Five of Wands energy. What's the Five of Wands energy? What is the beef? Third wheel energy. Look at that. Enemy, distrust, and flirtatious. Okay. And I'm going to get one for the Eight of Swords. I'm telling you. You made the adjustment. Every single time they tried it. This card say adjustment and restoration. You just did what you had to do. What did I say? I told you. I freaking told you. This person sees, and you see it's the number 17 too, which is the star in the tarot deck. This person sees that you are shining, that they couldn't put your light out, that they couldn't dim you, that even if they got you down, they couldn't keep you down, and they can't figure out how to get back up themselves after being down. Because they done been down now. They down and they've been down for some time. They've been down ever since you. And then, you know what? What I'm going to say is they've been down for a while. Because it was a situation where they really, truly didn't start like feeling the hits that they were taking until like long after you were gone. They ain't paying no mind or put two and two together until long after you was gone. But these people are feeling it. They are feeling it. So let's wrap this up. What you need to focus on. And sometimes, you know, you gotta just be aware. That's it. That's all. No harboring. No, you know, worrying about it. None of that. The life that you are currently living is a reflection of this protected person that these people feel like they need to untopple their towers. You're good. But sometimes you're being given the knowledge just to increase the, you know, protection around yourself and, you know to use your discernment and be aware of what's going on around you. So have faith. Okay. Your next chapter is going to be even better than your wildest dreams. You've already done what you need to do for that door to open. And with this full moon, blue moon energy lingering, you know, it's a pretty big deal to definitely have faith, to be ready and open, not only to receive, but to know and believe in all that you have done to earn it, to position yourself for it. It's more about alignment than what people think. I could take one more. And financial goals. Set and reach your financial goals to achieve financial stability. So that could be a focus around you right now, in your near future, money stuff. And you have what you need to get where you want to be, where you need to go. And right now is the time to like truly make that determination to yourself. Set a plan, make it a goal to set a plan and do something with it. And all they asking you to do is just be, okay? You don't have to prove a damn thing, okay? Nothing at all. I'm not even going to tell you don't fall for the trap. You can't fall for the trap. You can't. Like, you absolutely can't fall for the trap whatsoever. If anything, the trap is just going to speed you up to where you going. Make you even better by the time you get there. Because all it's going to do is help transform you into something else. So if that's what they want to do, by all means, it's their choice. But you have a choice too. And the choice to just be and focus on what could possibly be something that's important to you and for you in your next steps. Use your discernment and stay aware. That's it. That's all. If you like the reading, hit the like button right now. If you found anything helpful, you want to talk about anything, drop it in the comment section below. Subscribe, share your energy. It's the best thing to help keep the vibrations high here at the channel. At this time, I'm sending you all helpful, healing energy of protection and awareness. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.